What's up, people? All right, Sunday afternoon, and I want to have a talk about this right here. This car. Spied shot of the 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. Okay? Look at it. Uh, it looks the same, minus that hood. So that's bringing up a lot of rumors and conjecture on what are they doing adding that hood. Now, it looks like it's a functional hood. They're not going to add something that's not functional. If it's a functional Hellcat style scoop for more air, suffice it to say, it's probably going to have more horsepower. Now, people are saying it's going to be the Redeye version, or it's going to be the Demon Hawk. I don't know if it's going to go that far as the Demon Hawk, and I have my reasons why. I'll explain here in a second. But the Redeye version is very, very, very feasible because between the Hellcat and the Redeye was 90 horsepower. That's it. It's a tune. It's nothing. It's easy to do with these engines. 90 horsepower is cake. They don't really have to do much. Also people, the rumors are that they're going to beef up the drivetrain again even more. They're going to add stronger axles. Where they are in R&D and all this. With what? This is the last year for the WK2. This right here, the 2020, that's it. After the 2020, the WK2 line goes away. The WL is going to drop. It's going to be on a wider chassis. We don't know exactly what it looks like, but I can tell you right now, they're not spending a heck of a lot of money R&Ding new parts for the last Trackhawk. For them to add 90 horsepower, it's nothing. The hood, a tune, and they've got it. So, plus, you got to remember that the stock axles will hold 797 crank horsepower. Those of us that are pushing over 900 at the crank, however, and more than 800 wheel, realize that, nah, it's not gonna. It didn't. Mine broke. A bunch of other people's have broken. Power's like, horsepower is like lightning. When it hits something, or electricity, it's got to find a ground. It's going to look for the fastest way out. Think of it that way. When you go with a lot of power, all those stresses involved, it's looking for a weak point to release, ground itself. The axles on the Trackhawk can't handle that much horsepower indefinitely. That's the weakest point. Some people have been lucky, have been driving with them for a long time. Others have not. I'm one of the others that have not. But that's the weakest point that we've seen so far. So, 797 crank? Come on, please. That can handle it. If this is going to be the Redeye version, they don't need a new transmission. They don't need a new diff transfer case. They don't need axles, okay? So I don't think they're going to spend any money. Look, they're trying to get rid of all these WK2 parts. Look at the Limited X that came out last year. It looks like they're flooding the market with all this SRT-looking stuff, which I personally like. I know some people think it muddies the waters or kind of devalues your car. You go out and you buy an SRT and you're like, they come along with another vehicle like a year later and you're like, oh, what the heck? Same thing happened with the Demon guys. They got the Demon and it was like, that's right, we're top of the echelon now. And then the Redeye dropped and they realized that the Redeye with a tune, what? It's no longer are the Demons the top of the line, So this right here, let's just talk about this for a second. Yeah, I personally think that they're going to come out with something that has a little bit more horsepower, just a little, like one last hurrah for the WK2, and then that's it. And then 2021, they're going to have a big line release with the WL, and we'll see what they do as far as continuing the Trackhawk line and the SRT line. I would really like that they continue to have both. I want the the Overland and the Summit and the all the other trim levels, the SRT, the Trackhawk. I don't want to see any of that go away when the WL drops. What are they going to call them? Who knows? It should be interesting to watch coming up. I mean, we should start getting more and more rumors and seeing more and more spied shots as time goes on. But for right now, it's just like, it's all conjecture. Nobody knows what's going to happen. I'm personally looking at this picture with that hood. I don't like the hood. If it now, I don't like it the way it looks right now. I can't see it up close. If it has the venting, okay. A perfect example is the Black Ops sniper hood. That is my favorite hood. I think Black Ops makes one of the best hoods on the market. Personally love Black Ops sniper hood. That's the one I want to put on my vehicle. This doesn't look like it. It looks like it just has the front-facing scoop. But if it has the front-facing scoop and it has venting on the side for heat extraction, yeah, then I'm a fan. And I would love to see this hood, you know, how much they're going to charge for it, or maybe we can get them and put them on our existing Trackhawks now, especially if they're functional. You know, if you can get the airbox along with that to all work, that's actually pretty cool. So we'll see what happens. Let me know what you guys and girls think. I want to know. It's Sunday. It's a relaxing day for me. This is the week we find out if our axles are shipping this week. Fingers crossed. But let me know what you think below. I want to know what you think about this 2020 possible Redeye Trackhawk. You know, if you want to call it a Demon Hawk or whatever you want to call it, let me know. Give me your opinion below. Do me a favor before you leave, though. Please hit that like button. Hit the little bell notification right next to it. Down here in the corner, if you would, please click subscribe. I appreciate that the most. Stay tuned for a giveaway coming up. I'm giving away more of my cash, and I don't know what else we're going to be giving away, but that's coming up soon also, so stay tuned. That's it. You guys and girls be safe. That's all I got. I'm out.